You do not have imposter syndrome. I'm going to talk about how you can get over imposter syndrome. At least how I got over imposter syndrome. Some years ago, I had a problem with knowing if I was really good enough to do the things that I really wanted to do. I've always had big dreams beyond the things that I found myself doing immediately. I would think of long term, I would think of where I wanted to be, I would think of who I wanted to be in the future. And if it did not align with what I was doing at the moment, or what I was doing did not look like it was going to directly translate to the person that I want to be in the future, I start getting scared, I start getting worried. Imposter syndrome stems from feeling like a fraud when you think you're not good enough to be where you are, you're not good enough to do the thing that you do, or to be in a gathering that you're in. But imposter syndrome is actually very important in our daily life, and I'll tell you why. Every great person that you see has some form of imposter syndrome, and that is why they are where they are. And I'll explain why in a bit. Imposter syndrome makes us feel like we're not good enough, right? So, if you're not good enough at doing something, what is the solution to actually get good at doing that thing? Is actually getting good at doing that thing. Okay, a more simpler way to explain is the only way to get into the professional basketball league or the professional football league is by playing more football, and then you eventually become better. I listened to a podcast from Vusi Tembekwayo about this thing, about imposter syndrome, and that changed my mentality, and I think I want to share that with you as well. Imposter syndrome is actually very important to our personal development, because when you feel like you're not good enough, or you are not supposed to be where you are, it makes you want to get better. It makes you want to stay on top of your game. You want to stop feeling like a fraud. So you actually do what is required of you, or you do extra so that you're able to be more confident and you can step into the full scope of the responsibility, or step into the shoes that you are really feeling at the time. If we do not feel this way, then everybody will just get comfortable with where they are in life or what they're doing in life, and life will just be average. So if you're somebody who is chasing excellence, or you're somebody who wants to be excellent, then it's necessary that you feel like this sometimes. I'm going to talk about how you can get over imposter syndrome. At least how I got over imposter syndrome. So to get over imposter syndrome, when you find yourself in that situation, feeling that way, be it in a gathering of people, be it in a particular position, at a workplace or something, remember what got you in that place in the first instance. I want you to remember what got you in that position at first. And then whatever got you in that position is good enough to get you to the next position that you want to get to. Imagine a child looking to get into the university from the high school or secondary school, whatever it's called. You might start to feel like the child might start to feel like they are not good enough for the university, or they are not ready. But because they have passed through different levels in their life, and they are finally at the last level of the high school before they get into university, the least that they can do is prepare themselves properly. You take past questions, you do revisions, and prepare yourself for that next level, so that when you get there, you are a bit more comfortable. Initially, it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel strange. It's going to feel weird. You're going to feel like a fraud. You might feel inadequate. But if you have actually checked every mark, then know that whatever got you to that position that you are at first is good enough to get you through. When you have this at the back of your mind, you will not feel like an imposter, and you would know that you are good enough. So my message to you today is that you are good enough. You do not have imposter syndrome. You do not have a disability. You do not have a problem. You are good. You are great. Go ahead and do those great things that you want to do. Cheers.